Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be performing for end of April 2026, end of April 2026 series for uh the last 10 days of April. So Scorpio, let's get to it. And Scorpio Sun Moon Rising, you can watch it for any astrological association that you think is working for you. For me, all is okay. 5 cards now. Let's see. We will also have clarifications and also a bottom of the deck card too. So Scorpio, your first message is 4 of Pentacles. The next message is 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Moon, and also 5 of Cups. I will clarify. Oh, actually, bottom of the deck energy, we have the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Now, let me see the clarifications. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles with the number 16 stars. Clarifying the 6 of Pentacles with the clouds. Clarifying the Queen of Cups with the birds. Clarifying the Moon Tarot card with the Birch Road. Birch Road brings strife to what should be bliss. To husband and wife, all has gone amiss. Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels that bring much dismay. This Lenormand says. This is for the moon. 5 of Cups, let's see this. 5 of Cups is clarified by the gentleman. I want to see also your bottom of the deck cards. Clarification, we have the coffin. Let's see what the oracle will say. Okay. I feel, by the way, some memories are flashback about someone that you have lost in the past. And some knowledge and secrets can come out. I don't know if a particular anniversary approaching for some of you, but I feel that grief tone in this reading. This is something I'm getting a lot of inward emotional chatter also with the birds and the Queen of Cups. But let me show you your oracle. Your oracle is eagle, which is the highest also form of Scorpio symbolism. You know, Scorpio has 3 symbolisms, and eagle is the highest form of it. Eagle, it says mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. Wow. Which is referring to that 6 of Cups with the coffin. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow, Scorpio. As we approach your sign, now you are the 8th sign. I have already performed the last 7 signs, but the tone of the energy has started to shift. And let's get into it one by one. Now, I think there is like a memory of someone from the past that you are keeping very much close to yourself, or something that you like bury to the pages of the history and let it stay for a while, like unexcavated, is now starting to surface, like you are an archaeologist, but it's hidden there, or you try to excavate some things from those memories. and you are keeping what you have found is something. Four of Pentacles, you keep it close to yourself. You are definitely keeping this memory, or maybe there is a hope, by the way. You may be also finding a hope. You don't want to release this thing because in your mind, this thing feels very meaningful and it feels very idolized. Okay, you are also, it seems, idolizing this thing. This can be also a person from the past, by the way, but it can be also like something really came back, its memory, or I don't know, something's wisdom even. It's like coming from the past. But the balance in the situation is very unclear. I mean, something does not feel equal to me because there is like some confusions in, like, a person expecting you for that, maybe opening up to them, but you are not really sharing much with them, and they have this maybe confusion or chatter, inner chatter going on in the connection. How it's like a person don't know where you're standing, and maybe you are also knowing where they standing. So then everyone goes inward, everyone goes in their that unconscious waters, and also uh, you may have an inner dialogue, and in that inner dialogue, you may be replaying some conversations with someone about like how much you added to a particular thing and how much they added. So you are overthinking this, but you feel so deep. You are feeling this very deeply, and you think about this thing constantly. And as you do that, your emotions, they go intensify. Um, some things are not acknowledged here. So of course, this may create an emotional tension or misunderstandings with a person. Maybe in a situation where a closeness is expected, that happens to be a conflict. But something does not feel right. Scorpio, something does not feel right here. Maybe sharing this to them, or it's like maybe they don't have to know everything. There is a disappointment connection to a person here. There is a man, and a lot of regret and sadness. Um, it's a bit like a bitter reading because we are more concentrating on here, it seems, what didn't really work. And this feels very personal to you. But this can be also like when combined with that past information or that past pattern or artifact, or it just disappoints you there. Maybe uh like there is past here, and this past is also maybe about to end. Like past being past is about to end. Like you're gonna close a cycle here, but that memory may be needed to be released, and you are very much holding on to this. Like things reach to its final point, um, where things are actually transforming you with the eagle energy. Now, this is the guidance card, and the eagle is about rising above and seeing clearly, and sometimes letting go, right? So when you, from 4 to 5, what you were holding tight was not making emotional, was not giving you emotional satisfaction. Maybe you have like traded this thing. You try to maybe share them in a confusing settings, but it just became a chatter in a person's inner world, or they were just didn't see its value as much as you do. So maybe your worry is someone is not seeing the value of something as much as you do, because this thing you hold on to is something meaningful from the past. But the balance of seeing its value is, I think, unclear. And imagine this is something you hold so deeply, so emotionally, constantly. It even like builds a tension between you and a person. Your that emotional richness you find when you if I have to share it, or questioning of sharing it, also that questions, attention builds. Maybe this person is like is seeing what you are holding like an emotional strain. So you are worried that they didn't see, like, look from maybe a different, similar perspective. And maybe that's the point. Like, you have to maybe close that past chapter and just keeping it for yourself. This can be also one thing. But I think the important value here is that you are not just feeling this. Actually, you are being asked to release it so you can rise above it. Maybe if this is with the right person, but this person may ask, the birds is like, maybe they come with questions like they expect you to clarify, but the moon and the bird throat is like, uh, you don't want to like so much get lost in this. Mm, you want this person to understand its essence, maybe core of it, but as they go in detail, like how much of it you shared or not, you stay, you make it like stay where you want it to be. As you, as this does not let you to proceed longer, it worries you there a bit. Now, in the oracle, it says also your wisdom inspires the world. And I think your story has so much wisdom, Scorpio. Maybe you want this person to see the wisdom in that story, um, or they want, you want them to grasp a kind of a meaning that you cannot maybe fit into a context. I mean, your story carries a wisdom. But maybe this is not just for them to their capacity. However, um, don't worry. I mean, this thing is not wasted, because something about this memory or particular thing, I think it becomes your strength. Maybe this is something that can guide others, uh, because some things give confusion to people, but some things guide really people. Maybe it's like a sign that you find your tribe or person, or the people that the right people you can share. Um, so it's because you're understanding deeply your is really making a lot of sense uh, as you get the wisdom of this thing. I also think about this Queen of Cups clarified by the birds. Like, what type of a person this can be. Like a person who has a lot of chatter. They seem to me like having the mind of four people chattering at the same time. It's actually like very much confusing the core meaning you are getting from this wisdom. Um, there is, I see like some kind of a drinking scenery here. Uh, and, you know, I would say, um, you need to, I think, find people, um, which can really elevate this experience, uh, because this person is likely to read too much into everything, and all the emotional signals will go scrambled. So, yeah, I mean, they cannot really hear the truth of this thing clearly. That they have too many thoughts, too many imagined scenarios. So their mind never goes quiet. It's okay if this person does not get it. So sometimes, when you share something, mm, the other person may feel like multiple voices speaking at once. Um, and it may be very hard for them to hear the actual truth of what you actually feel. You know, actually, the wisdom is already there. And your intuition is correct about it. So don't let the noise become louder than the truth. Don't let this person's noise become louder than the truth. It's okay if they do not understand and if they do not have the capacity for that. Um, you will you can keep it until you release it with the right people. Let's put it in this way, because this thing shares a wisdom. Um, by the way, some Scorpio friends out there may be into creative um, things, and if they think that time hasn't come for them to release these things, it's okay for this end of April if you don't feel like understood for the value of the things you created. You may find like another way or place or a way to really release it. This is also one thing, because at the end, this needs to be understood because it's coming out of this coffin, I think. And I think a lot of this story um, is very emotional, um, and I think we have also find the symbol which is also like really distorting, uh, bring that this distortion in the spread, and that's the Queen of Cups and the birds. So um, so you can change that Five of Cups and the Gentleman energy, okay? Because there are still people left there who that you can really pass this valuable thing that you have from the past. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. I will speak to you in the next readings, and bye bye.